In this video, we are going to look at variation in mathematics. So this is one of the key topics when it comes to what JAM mathematics what syllabus. So you want to pay close attention. So variation is a term used to relate two or more quantities, right? So the variation is a term used to relate two or more quantities. So the change in one affects the change of another one. So if you're a science student and you're in chemistry, you know Boyle's law, Sharp's law, Avogadro's law, right? So these are variation, right? The term proportionality, this is called proportionality sign or variation sign, right? It is used to relate two or more quantity, right? Proportionality sign or variation sign, that is it. So and we have about four types of variation. We have about four types of variation. So the first one is called direct variation. Direct what variation? It's called direct variation. Right? Well, this is what I'm going to look at in this video here. The second one is called the inverse. The inverse. The inverse variation. The inverse what? Variation. The inverse variation. Then the third one is going to be joint variation. Right there, joint variation. That is, you are joining both direct and what inverse what variation. The last one is called partial variation. Partial what variation. Right? So now we have to look at what the direct variation in this video. So variation is going to be about, because each video will cover 1, 2, 3, 4. So variation will be about 4 videos, right? So now let's pay close attention to what is called direct variation. We're going to solve a lot of questions on that what direct what variation. Do you understand? So let's look at it. So we have to look at what direct variation. So we have to look at what direct variation, right? So when we talk about direct variation, this is called means directly proportional, right? Or proportional. When you say directly proportional or proportional, means what? You're talking about direct variation. For example, here we can say x is directly proportional to what? To y. It's okay. X is directly proportional to what? To y. Now, what does it mean? What does it mean here? In mathematics, it does not actually, like, you will not actually understand this point until you get to chemistry or physics calculation, like Boyle's law, all the gas laws, right? So S is directly proportional to what? To y. This is what it means. So when you have something like this, now you have to what? Remove, if you want to remove your sign of proportionality, right? You have to introduce a constant, and that constant what is k. So you're going to be S equals what? K y. So to remove the sign of proportionality here, introduce a constant, it's going to be F equals to K times y. Just so you have to what? Make K the sorry formula. Make K the subject of formula here. Divide both sides by y. So I want to get divide by what? Y. Divide by what? Y. And also say we have K equals to what? X or what? Y. So these are ways you can solve direct what variation. We have 3 different questions here, right? I'm going to solve each of the questions, then I'm going to change value. They do those ones from. Do you understand? So that you're able to follow the method I've used solving the stuff here. Then you always just to change value and solve. That's how you want to master it. So let's look at what the first one. So let's look at what the first one says, that if x varies directly as y raised to 3, or the cube of what? Y of x of y, and x equals to 2 when y equals to 1. Find x when y equals to what? 5. Look at something here. It's very simple. This is that x. So let me just put this here like this, right? So that I can see to solve 2 of them. So they say that x varies directly with what? The cube of what? Of y. X varies directly proportional to what? To the cube of what? Y, right? Now say and x equals to 2 when y equals to what? 1. Look at this statement here. They give us x to be 2 and y to be what? 1. It means that I have to remove this sort of proportionality here and introduce about our constant. So it's going to be x equals to what? K y raised to what? 3. Is okay. Now make it k the subject of formula here. If you should make k the subject of formula here, divide both sides by what? Y is about 3, y is about 3, right? So the cancel this one here. So what you have here is, so k equals to x over what? Y is about 3. So the goal here is to, so whenever you have this kind of question here, the goal is to look for what your constant first. So when you have solved your constant, this is what you now use to solve this x when y equals to what? 5, right? It's very easy. So let's input our values here. My x is 2, my y is 1. 1 is what? 3. Can you see that? Remember, anything is about 1 is about 3 is what? Is 1, because 1 times 4 times 1 is 1. So the answer is going to be what? 2, right? So my k here is equals to what? 2. Can you see that? My k equals to what? 2. Easy, right? Now, after I've used these two values here to calculate what my k, the next I want to do here is so what? Calculate what my y, my x. So you can see what s equals to what? Question mark. This is what you're looking for. My y is equals to what? 5. Then my k I calculated is what? Is 2. Can you see that? So this is why I want to use this one here. Remember, you have x equals to k raised by what? 3, right? This is it. So from here, this is where you make k your subject formula. So I want to use one here. X equals to what? K raised by what? 3. Can you see that? So I'm looking for my x, right? I know my y to be 5. I've calculated my k to be what? To be 2. So what I want to do here is to input what? My values. So going to be what? X equals to what? 2 times my y is what? Is 5 raised by what? 3. Is okay. Now what does this mean? 5 times 5 times 5. 5 in 3 places. So you have 5 times 5 times 5. You have what? 1 to 5. So going to be what? 1 to 5, right? So going to be s equals to 2 times 1 to 5. It's okay. So multiply by 250. So my x, so 250. That is the answer. Do you understand? So what about if I share my value here? Now let's say here is 4, and here is what? 1.8. 1.8. Yes, 1.8. Let's say what? Find x when, let's say you now have 7. So go ahead and solve this one for me. Leave your answer at the word comment section. Easy, right? So move to question 2. Let's move to question 2. Let me to work question 2. See that f, if x varies directly as what? Square root of what? N, right? And x equals to 9 when and x equals to 9 when n equals to 9. Find s when n equals to what? 17 over 9, right? This question is still very easy. It's still the same thing we have done, just that there's change value. So now let's do it together here. So that s varies directly with what? Square root of what? Of n, right? So whenever you have something like here, what introduce your constant, which is k. When you introduce your constant here, your proportionality sign here will change to what? Equal to. So that would be x equals to k square root of what? Of n, right? So the goal is to what? Make k the square formula here. So making k the subject of formula. Right there. Make k the subject of formula here. So if you should do that here, divide both sides by what? Square root of n, right? So it would be k equals to what? X, or you can say s over what? Square root of what? N, right? So what I want to do here is to input my values here. My x, where's my s? My x, where's my x? My x is what? Is 9. My n equals to what? 9. Can you see that? My x is 9. So what I want to do here is to input what my value here. I can say k equals to what? My x is what? Is 9. So it will be 9 over what? Square root of what? Of 9, right? Remember, square root of 9 is what? Is 3. So that will be what? 9 over what? 3, which is going to be what? 3. So my k is what? Is 3. That's my k. But what they say should look for, they say you should find x when n equals to 17 over 9, right? So they look for what? For x. Remember, my x is equals to k square root of what? Of n, right? Now my n is what? What's my n? My n here is now what? 17 over what? 9, right? So now let's input our values here. So let be x equals to what? K is what is 3 times square root of what? 17 or 9. Why is like this here? Because this n is kind of what the square root here, right? So now my n is equal to 17 over 9. So which is going to be this? Can you see that's very easy? So s we have x equals to 3 times square root of what? 17 over what? Square root of what? 9. Can you see that? Hope you understand. Remember, square root of 9 is 3, right? 3 will go into 3. So what do I have here? It's going to be 3 times square root of what? Of 17 over what? 3. 3 cancel out 3. So my s equals to what? Is 17. My s is what? Is 17. Hope you understand. So what about if I have something like this? Let us say here we have uh uh here we have now let us say we have 12. Here we have 36. Here we have 36. Here we have 8. And here we have 27. Okay, you go ahead and do this for me. Question 2. Right, I've changed the value here. So go ahead and try it for me. It's very easy. Go ahead and try it for me. So let's move to what? Question 3 here. Let's move to question here. Give it that y minus 4 varies directly as what? Square of x. Square of x. Let me check if this is correct. Okay, correct. Give it that y minus 4 varies directly as the square of x, and that y equals to 7 when x equals to 1. Find the value of y when x equals to 3. So how do we solve it here? So this is that y minus 3 varies directly with what? The square of x. So you have square, right? So let's introduce, yes, 3. So let's introduce our constants. So here we have y minus 4 equals to what? K s is equal to 2. Can you see that? What you have here. So if I should make k my subject of formula here, it's very easy. So divide both sides by what? S square, right? So here we have k equals to what? Y minus 4 over what? S square, right? Hope you understand. Now my y, where's my y? My y is my y equals to what? 7, and my x is equal to what? 1. It's okay. So from here I can easily go and get what? My k, right? So when you substitute your value here, k equals to y 7 minus 4 over, you have 1 raised by what? 2, right? What is the answer here? 3 minus 4 is what? Is 7 minus 3. 7 minus 4 is what? Is 3. 1 raised by 2 is what? Is 1. So here we have the answer is what? Is 3. So my k is equal to what? 3. Right? My k equals to what? 3. So they say you should what? Find the value of x. Find the value of x. So the value of so find the value of what? Y. So y is equals to what? Question mark. This is what you're looking for. My x is equals to what? 3. Then my k, which I've calculated, my k is what? Is 3 or 2. Right? So this is the formula we are actually using here. This is the formula we are using here. So y minus 4 equals to what? K s raised by what? 2, right? So let's substitute our values here. So substitute your values here. Here we have y minus 4 equals to k. My k is what? Is 3 times. My x is 3, which will go to be 3 raised by 2, right? So y minus 4 equals to what? 3 raised by 2 is what? Is 9. 9 times 3 is what? Is 27. 7, right? Move on here. Remember, here is minus here, right? Move what? This minus 4 to the other side will now become plus. So here we have y equals to what? 27 plus 4. What do you have here? Y equals to 31. 81. So now let us change value here. Let us say here we have 9, and here we have 3, and here we have 6. It's okay. So go ahead and solve it. So leave all your answer at the comment section. The next video is going to be what? The next video is going to be inverse variation. That going to be what next video.